What up, it's your boy DJ Axe, and this week my boy Justin Timberlake got caught up drinking and driving, driving and drinking, DUI, DWI. What's the difference? I don't know, you tell me. But after failing his sobriety test, he got put in handcuffs to take this crazy mugshot. And it got me thinking, what other famous musicians have been locked up and why? I'm gonna start off with some very obvious ones and then gonna get into some more obscure ones that you may not have heard about. So let's get it popping. Number one, we got R. Kelly. R. Kelly was one of the R&B goats back in the early 2000s with hits like Ignition Remix, I Believe I Can Fly, and Step in the Name of Love. R. Kelly's problem seems to only date back a couple years because he just got locked up, but actually, Kelly's been acting sus since back in 1994 when he was 27 years old and he convinced a 15-year-old Aaliyah, yes, the Aaliyah, to falsify her birth certificate so they could get married. And once again, she was only 15 years old. Not only that, he wrote and produced her album, which he conveniently named Age Ain't Nothing But a Number. The balls on this man. Balls of steel, bro. Somehow all that flew under the radar and people only started giving Kelly the side eye in 2002 when a video surfaced which allegedly Kelly was giving a 15-year-old, another 15-year-old, a golden shower. You heard that right, folks.
That's my Robert. Always being on people. Don't forget a hair, Robert. Yes, grandmother.
And yet and still somehow he was set free. The charges were dropped because the justice system believed there was not enough evidence to convict Kelly. But this created a domino effect where women started coming out and speaking about R. Kelly's abuse towards them.
I do see myself as a victim of R. Kelly.
I was willing to do anything to please him.
It wasn't just me that was young that he liked.
I felt like a prisoner. I started to believe that I was nothing without Rob.
Brainwashed, yes, absolutely. Mental and physical abuse.
I finally realized it doesn't get better, it gets worse.
48 women came out against R. Kelly. When all was said and done, Kelly was sentenced to 30 years behind bars. Number two, we got Suge Knight. Now, while Suge Knight was not an artist himself, he was responsible for Death Row when they dropped their most iconic records of all time, including Doggy Style by Snoop Dogg, The Chronic by Dr. Dre, and All Eyes on Me by Tupac. Now, Suge Knight was known for his violent tendencies. Allegedly, one time he dangled Vanilla Ice off a rooftop building and threatened to drop him if he didn't release the rights to Ice Ice Baby, and also threatened Eazy-E to release over Dr. Dre to Death Row. But once Eazy-E refused, Suge Knight pulled out a piece of paper with his mom's address on it and said if he doesn't, he will kill her. Now that's crazy. Now that's some thug shit right there. On January 29, 2015, Suge Knight got in an argument with two men, which led to him running them over, seriously injuring one, and then killing one by running over their head. Damn. He was sentenced to 28 years in jail. Well deserved. Number three, I got Salento. Now, if you don't know Salento, you might know his famous song. Salento is a one-hit wonder, best known for his viral hit song and dance, Watch Me Whip, Watch Me Nene, which dropped in 2015. And this song dropped before he was even out of high school. In January 2021, police responded to a call in DeKalb County, Georgia. The witnesses had said they heard gunshots, and once the police came, they found a man that had been shot in the head and leg, who eventually died at the scene. During their investigation, they found ring footage from neighbors that showed Salento shooting the man, who ended up being his cousin.
New tonight, an Atlanta rapper who rose to fame with a one-hit wonder is now charged with murdering his cousin. DeKalb County Police arrested Ricky Hawk today. You might know him by his stage name, Salento. He's accused of shooting his cousin to death last month. Officers are still working to piece together a motive.
Though the case is ongoing, it is alleged that Salento was not mentally stable, and due to his criminal record, the judge denied bail, so he's still locked up to this day. Number 4, we got Sean Kingston. Now, you may know Sean Kingston from the songs like Beautiful Girl, Roof on Fire. Now, while most of his music is tame, Sean Kingston is alleged to have committed $1 million worth of fraud with his moms.
New at 11, singer Sean Kingston back in Florida. Kingston, whose real name is Keyshawn Anderson, was extradited from California over the weekend and then booked into the Broward County Jail just yesterday. Prosecutors say Kingston committed more than $1 million worth of fraud, alleging he stole money, jewelry, a Cadillac Escalade, and even furniture. His mother's also facing charges. She was arrested late last month after a raid at the Southwest Ranches mansion that Kingston rents.
Now, while Sean Kingston bailed himself out and is no longer in jail, he's alleged to have been scamming people out of money for years.
Breaking news right now at 9:30. Singer and rapper Sean Kingston bonded out of jail in Broward County about 15 minutes ago.
I was there, and members of his family, we saw his mom, we saw his sister. He had personal security. There were a couple of other people. They were not interested in talking with us, but they were celebrating Sean Kingston as he walked out, and I want to show you, take a listen. This is the moment Sean Kingston, also known as Keyshawn Anderson, walked out of the Broward County Jail just minutes ago. Sean, did you steal jewelry? Sean, did you steal furniture? Sean, did you defraud people? All right, what are we at? Did you run a scheme? Did you run a scheme to defraud people?
Sean, is it true that one time you stole a free sample? The fuck was that? Can't find my wallet. Sean, did you steal my wallet? Can't find my keys. Sean, did you steal my keys? Where the fuck did my phone go? Sean, that's my car. Don't take my car, dude. Sean, what the fuck? Damn it. Those keys had my house key in them too. I bet you he's gonna steal my furniture. So yeah, that's some big names with big felonies. Let me know down below if you knew these, if you knew the stories behind these. Don't forget to dislike, leave a comment telling me how much you hate me and how cringe I am. And yeah, that's about it for me. Peace.